So my name is Jenna Reynolds. I'm from Phoenix, Arizona. I am a sophomore this year, and my major is anthropology. I know the entire Greek alphabet, like by heart. I don't know if I have like a favorite dish, but Chinese food and like Asian food is my absolute favorite. And I don't really know why, I just really love it. Like chow mein and pot stickers are so amazing, and I don't know why, they're just amazing. When I was in high school, I was part of a program called Veterans Heritage Project. And through that program, I was able to meet veterans from all different wars and ages and branches, and being in that program really let me experience like something that I didn't really know before. So what we do is we make a book called Since You Asked, and the idea of the program is to connect high school and middle school students with veterans. So it was started by a woman named Barbara Hatch, who was a history teacher, and she felt the best way to learn history was from the people who were there when it happened. So students all over Arizona, and I think we're starting to branch out of Arizona now, will go meet with a veteran, and then once they do the interview and hear about their story, the student will then write an essay about it. I like to kind of call it a story because it's like definitely there is some research involved, especially if you have like a World War II veteran, because they're starting to kind of lose it a little bit of like what happened, and their dates will get out of order, so you have to do kind of some research to get that together. But you create an essay of it, and then every year we format those essays into a book, and then that book gets published and sent to the Library of Congress, and we have a reception that spring where all the veterans get to come, and it's kind of like in a ballroom, and so we line tables up around like this, and the veterans sit at all the tables, and they have like their books, and everybody gets to walk around and ask them like for their signatures and their autographs and stuff in the book. And then we do like a presentation to like thank the veterans and talk about like student involvement, and we offered scholarships and stuff like that. So the purpose is to preserve the veteran stories and to connect students with those veterans. So it's kind of an emotional ride when you do it. So you're obviously talking about a really, really hard time that these people went through, but there's always like fun moments that can come out of it. Every Veterans Day we get to participate in the parade in Phoenix, and we do it through Lincoln Automobiles. They're one of our sponsors. So any veteran that like works through them gets to be like in the parade with us. And I remember driving from the parade like back to the dealership with one of the veterans, and like Taylor Swift came on the radio, and like everybody was singing it, and he started like recording it, and he was like, oh my god, I have to show this to everyone, and he like posted it on Facebook, and it was so cute, and like everybody just becomes like such a family, and the veterans are always so sweet to us. But there are also times where like you get to like cry with your veteran. You get to have lots of firsts with them, especially Vietnam veterans, because they weren't treated well when they got back to America. So like there's definitely one Vietnam veteran, and he was like, oh my god, no one's ever said thank you to me before, and then like VHP came in and like did all this stuff for me, and I don't even know how to thank you because like no one's ever done anything like that for me. And it just makes you feel like really warm and fuzzy, because you're like, oh, I didn't really, like all I said was thank you, but it like means so much to them. So